Hi all, I hope y'all are well this evening. Thought I'd come home and do a quick draw here, lay it all out so I don't waste your time. I like to just read the cards and then let you choose who the characters are and go from there. So in the central energy, it looks like what we have here. Okay, we have the Three of Wands in the upright. We have a masculine who is making plans to go overseas for an opportunity. He's learning to accept the things that he cannot change, and that is that all the secrets that were between him and his lover came out. They really weren't communicating with each other. They're no longer lovers. He's making a trip, going across seas, and he has accepted that he can't change the relationship, and they're not pressed. They're like, yeah, it's over between us. So he's gonna move on to more peaceful, calmer waters. He's challenged. So it could be that he's a mature man, or he's challenged by a mature man who is having some resentment of some sort. Or maybe he's having some resentment of some sort, and he wants his freedom. He wants to restore the control over his life. Could be that he doesn't have a whole lot of will, and it could be that he's explores dark thoughts. It could be that he has an understanding of what been going through. Okay, let me just do that. He may have an understanding of what you've been going through. Perhaps he's been made aware of your circumstance or something, and he somehow understands what you're going through. I don't know. He doesn't want to accept the blame for something, or he doesn't want to be blamed for something. He doesn't want people to know that he perhaps coached somebody, or gave advice, or maybe he's just not being obedient to the rules of the game, whatever that is. Maybe he's bound up with something, and he's like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I don't know. But in his mind, he's thinking about this new love. He's thinking he's got hope for a new relationship, and he sees it as a Nine of Cups, a wish come true, and he thinks it'll bring him happiness. And yeah, he doesn't think it'll damage him at all. He thinks it's a good thing, and there's a great fortune or whatever. I don't know. Wish come true, great fortune. But the schedule, it could be that the time ran out and he can't, or time is running out. I don't know. In the recent past, there was no right decision. Somebody had to make a decision about something, and they chose wrong or something. They missed their opportunity. They didn't act with discipline, and there was no collaboration in the group. So that was doing whatever work that they were doing. Somebody's in bad health. They still so it could be this one, struggles with dark thoughts. He has hope for a wish come true, a divine love, but it could be that he's in bad health. It could be that maybe he missed his opportunity with you in the past or something, and he's hoping for a miracle or whatever, or he's trying to manifest it. He's like, there's unfinished business. He wants to come back into your life. He wants to courtship. He wants a courtship, and you're like, no, I don't think so. They're like, your absence, I feel like part of me is missing without you. They don't, but the thing is that they don't want to be in grief, but they're not coming to be of service. They're not of that mindset. They're not of that mindset. What it is there's a turning point, there's a change, it's an inevitable fate, and it's very unpredictable. The Wheel of Fortune is here, and then there's an obvious change happening right now, but they don't care about having a family with somebody. They're not interested in that. They want this great fortune and they want the happiness, but they really, maybe they don't get the family. Maybe they were coming after, maybe they're making plans to leave this karmic lover or whatever, and they're having all these dark thoughts, and they want to come toward this divine love, but they're in bad health. They want to manifest this relationship, but you're like, no. And they're like, oh, but I miss you, and you're like, no, man, you just don't want things to change, and the Wheel of Fortune's here and things are changing. And you're not coming because you want to be of service. You're only coming because you don't want to be grieving. You don't want to be in grief. You don't get this relationship. You don't want it anyway. So, justice is being served. Justice is being served. It could be that you are going to get a new chapter, and this, there's something. Some people did some things, some shady things in a family room, and they don't want anybody to find out about it. But whatever it was, they weren't able to affect change. Okay, they weren't able to. They weren't ready. They weren't ready for what was going on. You are victorious against this mob that wants to come up and get into your happiness and your great fortune, your wish come true, your victory. They want to take part in your victory, and your wish come true. You've gained your freedom. You regained your health, and you're not mentally disturbed. You overcame the mental parasites. They don't have control of your mind. And there's this feminine out here. I really don't like this card. She's like, oh, what do you mean you control your mind? What do you mean you actually love yourself? You're supposed to be in misery. You're supposed to be in misery. I'm supposed to get the unexpected income. She was expecting it, but she doesn't get it because you got control of your mind and you gained your freedom. Okay, she's an emotionally immature individual. She's very insecure and she's very disappointed, and she doesn't have any ideas about how she's going to get out of that. Now there's a King of Pentacles here. Okay, and he's feeling quite satisfied. He is quite satisfied about ending this relationship with this person. Okay, she doesn't get to take part in this King of Pentacles wealth. He's quite happy about sending her this message of concern. The relationship is over. There's no purpose between us. There's nothing here, and you don't get the gift. You don't get this gift, and he's not worried one bit about how she feels about that. So now she feels disconnected. She can't stop thinking about it. She's just all, nothing's going right. She's in regret. She doesn't want to be in regret. The work that she did to I don't know, maybe she was doing witchcraft, you know. I mean, the nails on this woman are black, so it could be that she does witchy things. I don't know. But the work that she did not catch her this wealthy man. This wealthy man's not coming around. He's not interested one bit. And there's no imagination, or they're stuck in their head. They don't want they can't stop thinking about it, or they want to stop thinking about it. They can't stop thinking about it, and they don't want to be in confinement. But it could be that they are. It could be that they are. Could be that this is what they think is going to happen to them for what they did. I don't know, man. Justice is going to be served, you know, so that something happened. And in the outgoing, there's a lot of betrayal. They don't get the life of luxury. That is not part of their destiny. They are not of high honor, and they're in denial. But the stuff that they did can't be denied, you know. And I'm not gonna sit here and dream up or elaborate or, you know, try to put a description of what it is that they did. They did something that was in service to self. There's magic here, so they did something magically to try to intervene or put themselves into a courtship with this woman who is having a dream come true. So what a bunch of malarkey. But this King of Pentacles found out, you know, because you overcame the witchy craft that they did to you. You got command of your mind. You got command of your emotions. You were able to hold yourself together and make sense of the world, and you kept working and holding your household together. Even though they wanted you like this, you're like, hey, I'm just gonna chill, man. And she's like, that wasn't supposed to happen. You were supposed to go insane, and you were supposed to lose your shit, and you were supposed to totally get locked up or go to prison or die. Okay, and she was supposed to wind up with this King of Pentacles. But it didn't go down like that, because you were victorious over the mental disturbance that their magic and crap brought down upon you. And he saw it. Judgment is being called on it. Okay, there was a lot of betrayal going on. They don't get the life of extravagance. That's not part of their destiny. They are not people of high honor. And they cannot deny anything that they did here. They can't deny it. So that's why they're afraid. And they don't want this. They didn't get the wealthy man. Their magic didn't work. Huh! Who knows, collective? Somebody out there in the universe land on YouTube just may very well be coming up into a Wheel of Fortune courtship. Or maybe you're just gonna, well, I don't know, because there's hope. There's a relationship here that brings you happiness and great fortune. It's not going to damage your psyche or your life. It's going to be a wish come true. And I don't know. There's no appointed time. It'll arrive when it arrives. Or it could be that, yeah, it'll arrive when it arrives. It could be that all of this stuff delayed it or something. I don't know. Anyhow, that's what we get for today, folks. I hope you enjoy it.